Hello everyone, myself Mr. Nimesh G. Gandhi. I am working as an assistant professor in Mechanical Engineering Department at Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. Today we are going to discuss about an overview of the subject heat transfer. First of all, this subject is offered by the Gujarat Technological University in the Mechanical Engineering branch. The subject name is heat transfer. The subject code is 3151909. This subject is offered by the Gujarat Technology University in BE 5th semester. The type of course is professional core course. Now rationale. Rationale means what? Why are learn this subject, or we can say that what is the need of this subject. So the need of this subject is what? The course is prepared to provide the detailed understanding of various mode of heat transfer and its application in mechanical engineering. The course also provide the basic technical knowledge related to heat exchanger. Now we are going to discuss about teaching and examination scheme. Okay, so in first four lecture which is in per week, four lecture in per week, then after no tutorial in this subject, 2 hours in weekly for the practical hours, and subject credit is 5. Now examination marks. So examination mark is divided in two parts, theory marks and practical marks. In theory marks, which is divided in two parts, first part is ESE, it means end semester examination, 70 marks. And then after PA, it means progressive assessment, which is we are normally consider for the mid sem exam, 30 marks. Then after practical marks, so practical mark is also divided in two part, ECE as well as PA. ECE means end semester examination, or we can say that external viva, 30 marks, and PA means similarly progressive assessment, but internal submission normally we are consider 20 marks. So total marks of this subject is 70 plus 30 plus 30 plus 20 is equal to 150. Now we are going to discuss course content. So this subject is covered in 5 modules. First module is conduction, second module is convection, third module is radiation, fourth module is heat exchanger, and fifth module is two-phase heat transfer. In first module, two another chapter is there. First chapter is heat transfer from extended surface, and second will be transient heat conduction. In conduction module, we are going to discuss about Fourier law, then after Cartesian coordinate equation for the Cartesian coordinate equation, cylindrical coordinate equation, spherical coordinate equation. We are going to discuss about the plane wall, composite wall, then after hollow cylinder, composite cylinder, hollow sphere, composite sphere. We are just deriving that equation for the rate of heat transfer for the conduction. Then after in chapter number 1, heat transfer from the extended surface, which is also extended surface is also called as a fin. So in this chapter we are going to discuss about the different types of fin. Then after we derive the equation for the rectangular fin. Then after we have just considered the 3 cases of the rectangular fin. This is your chapter number 1 in module 1. Then after second chapter in module 1 is transient heat conduction. If you are consider first chapter, so at that time we are just consider steady state condition, but if you are consider transient heat conduction, we are just normally consider the unsteady state condition. In unsteady state condition, we are just going to derive the equation for the lump parameter analysis. Now we are going to discuss about the chapter number module 2, convection. In convection chapter we are going to discuss about the Newton's law of cooling, dimension analysis which is applied to forced convection as well as free convection. Thereafter we are going to discuss types of convection, free convection and forced convection, dimensionless number and its significations. And then after we are going to discuss about the one carbon integral momentum equation as well as hydrodynamic boundary layer. Then after module 3 is radiation. In radiation chapter radiation module we are going to discuss about the absorptivity, what is reflectivity, what is transmissivity, what is black body, white body, gray body, what is emissive power, emissivity. Then after we are going to discuss about a different law of the radiation. This is chapter module number 3. In module number 4, heat exchanger. So we are going to discuss about the classification of heat exchanger. Then after analysis of the heat exchanger, there are two methods will be considered, LMTD as well as NTU method. We are going to discuss. Then after we are discuss about the parallel flow and counter flow. These are the module number 4. Then last module is module 5, two-phase heat transfer. In two-phase heat transfer, we are going to discuss about the pool boiling curve, mode of pool boiling curve, correlation for the pool boiling curve, as well as film-wise and drop-wise condensation. These are the course contained in heat transfer subject. Now course outcome, it means what we are going to learn after this subject. So if you consider first module, so we are going to learn about that to classify the heat transfer problem and to apply the principle of steady state one dimensional heat transfer, extended surface and unsteady state conduction for commonly encountered mechanical engineering problem. If you are consider second module, so in second module we are going to learn about the to identify the types of convection problem and to apply the concept of natural and forced convection for related problem. Then after the learning of the chapter module 3, so to explain the various law of radiation, heat transfer and to determine the radiation heat transfer between black and gray bodies. Or then after if you are going to learn about that chapter module number 4, so you guys after this chapter we are going to understand about the two practical LMTD and effectiveness NTU method for the simple heat exchange device. And then after for the last module we are going to learn about this to identify the different types of pool boiling curves, pool boiling and condensation heat transfer process, to use the same to estimate the heat transfer coefficient for the simple cases. These are the outcome of the subject heat transfer. Now we are going to performing 10 experiment during this semester in heat transfer subject. So this 10 is your list of experiment is there. We are going to perform during this semester. Then heat transfer take place in, or we can say that there are the application of heat transfer where heat transfer is take place in real life. So the first application will be considered internal combustion engine, or we can say that IC engine. Second will be refrigeration and air conditioning unit. Third will be a heating and cooling of the fluid in chemical operation. Then after fourth will be a heat treatment of metals, and fifth will be a design of cooling system for electric motors, generator and transformer. These are the basic application where heat transfer take place. Okay, another application will be also we are just consider for the heat transfer over. Thank you.